don't know why I keep hearing this song over. It just keeps replaying over and over in my head. Let me see if we get a notification real quick. Let me see. Am I even on my page? Let's see. Oops. Let's see. Confirmation. Alira, turn that alarm off. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Sonny, don't get up. I'm not playing with you. Let's see if we live. Are we live? Hey, y'all. So I just keep hearing this song like, in the arms of an angel, fly away from here. Boy, if you don't get out of my damn room, you can't never be great with these children. Sonny, you really finna be in trouble. Okay, come on, y'all. I wish I could pause live, like just push pause, so that way, like, y'all don't have to hear nothing. Sonny, lay your tail down and be quiet. Don't let me come in here. You got that phone. Get up if you want to, Sonny. They're supposed to be taking a nap. Please let me be great, Lord. In the arms of an angel, may you find some comfort here. That's the song I keep on hearing. Thank you for double tapping the screen, liking the live to your favorite hood guru, hood prophet, little guru. Does I can here to bring you another divinely guided channel message. Hey, y'all. Yeah, so keep speaking your truth and keep being unapologetically you. Okay, don't let these motherfuckers bother you. I feel like you're not even bothered by the fact that they got a problem with you speaking your truth and being unapologetically and authentically you. Okay, because at the end of the day, this is how you truly feel. No filter. Okay, and it's like, I'm coming with no filter. Okay, they using filters and you don't got to use a filter. Okay, you're naturally beautiful. Okay, period. Yeah, we ain't gonna let these childish ass people bother you. Okay, because they don't really love themselves. Okay, they're in bondage, they're in chains, they fear speaking their truth, being brutally honest, no matter how much it bothers other people. Period. Yeah, we don't love these hoes. God said what? God said what? God said you don't need none of these hoes. God has given you all the gifts, talents, and abilities that you need to succeed. You don't need these hoes. Yeah, go heal. They better go somewhere and go heal. All right. Some of y'all might be getting some drinks, some beverages, going out to the bar, having a good time. Okay. Yeah, trigger warning. Trigger warning. Okay. I feel like, I feel like your content, it comes with a trigger warning. Yeah, because you're gonna say how you really feel. Okay. Yeah, they can leave. Okay, look at jealous and envy. Jealousy and envy. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people who could be jealous and envious of the fact that you can speak how you really feel and they can't. Maybe because they're under contract, whatever the case may be. Okay. Okay, you could be in isolation right now. You can be isolating yourself. You could go out by yourself, but you definitely ain't stressed. Okay, while they surveillancing you. Okay, while they got you on surveillance. Okay, they monitoring you. They seeing that you out of debt and you ain't stressed. No more problems, no more pain. Okay. Yeah. I would say, yeah. What's it? False alarm. Exaggerated panic. Overreacting to minor events. You're like, you're not even bothered by that. That fear-based energy, that fear-based conversation. Somebody could be dramatizing something, making something bigger than it actually really is. You like, stop the cap. Stop the cap. Oh, wow. Okay, so you got some type of status on social media. Okay, because you speak about, okay, you say what you want on your social media. I feel like you could be getting a lot of messages, a lot of friend requests, and a lot more likes, and people are jealous and envious of you because you're getting some type of social recognition online. Okay, you could be Insta famous. Okay. Yep. People are saving your videos and things of that nature. Okay, you speaking to the people. Look at this status upgrade. Stop playing, Bonna. Let me upgrade you. Somebody could be wanting to take something to the next level. Okay, clean cut. Okay, clean shaven, tailor made. Okay. And even if you don't got a car, you probably get the luxury lifts, the luxury Ubers. You know what I'm saying? You pulling up in style. You got style. It's the lifestyle. Okay. Did a lot of shit just to live this here lifestyle. Okay. Yeah. I feel like you're also able to finish what you're starting as well. Okay. I feel like you say what you mean and you mean what you say. At the end of the day, double tap the screen, keep the thumbs up, y'all. Wow. A lot of y'all are meant to really, really like look at your status, something about your social media. Okay. You could also be someone who helps build people's platforms. I feel like you're going to build a platform and then you're going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, period. You're going to help others build their platform. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, I can't really tell y'all why motherfuckers want to be jealous and envious of you. Okay. It's just going to go back to the same thing. It's not on you, it's in you, right? I feel like people who don't want you to be seen. They're jealous because you have the power to influence others. And either they don't or they won't. It's your choice. It's, you know, like, I don't know, a lot of times it's people who are trying to swap destinies with you. It's like, this is a lot of times it doesn't work for people because they either give up or it's just not in the stars. They need to choose something else to do instead of trying to monitor you, stagnate you, hate on you, envy you. I'm hearing you're a power player. Okay. Give me one more between this no filter, status upgrade, and influencer, please. Yeah, so they're like, oh, you ain't got no job, but this is your job. They're jealous because look at all the good things you're getting, upgrades. Yeah, these are people from your past, people you left behind. You're speaking about your past. Okay? And you're being brutally honest. And I think that's what it is. Okay? I feel like you're irritating people from your past, demons. These demons from your past, these energy vampires. And more people are seeing, and they're possibly having they're commenting on the thing that you're saying as well. But these people are either hiding in the shadows or they watching you on their phones and stuff like that. And things are going up, things are rising, and they're feeling some type of way. So they could be commenting, these could be like fake profiles, whatever. They won't tell you to your face. Oh, I watch you on social media. I don't like that you're talking about this or that. They will never do that to you. They will never confront you about this. And maybe until you actually blow up and stuff like that, then they'll probably do that for clout. But right now, when they don't see you on these major platforms, okay, for some of you are, and that's why they talk about you on major platforms. They're like, you went like it's like the people that talked about you for free. Now that you have this social status, now that you're on the rise, now that you are, I don't know, Insta famous, now you have some type of social recognition or online fame or recognition. Now, you know what I'm saying? They're going to use your name for their gain. Okay? And they're like, oh, I don't care about, collective. I don't care about them. And, they never had anything to say to you until you got famous. They didn't have nothing to say about you. Hi. Until you got famous. Point blank, period. Yeah. You're a person of integrity. People are seeing that. So also what I'm channeling is these same haters from your past who were trying to create false narratives about your character. Okay. They're being seen as jealous and envious. Because now people are seeing like, oh, you really are who you really are a righteous person. You really are real. Okay, you really are innocent. You did nothing to these people. They really are jealous and envious of you the whole time. And this is why they're evil eyeing you. This is why they're falsely reporting your content. That's why I say, guys, they can steal shit from you. Like I always say, they might have took a little, but they lost a lot. Yeah, you coming out of poverty, baby. You're protected. You got security. Because you don't have to have security with this status upgrade, for sure. So you ain't got to worry about motherfuckers being jealous, envious, trying to attack you or nothing. They ain't gonna be able to touch you, baby. All they gonna do is be able to do is talk shit online or yell from the 50-yard line or whatever the case may be from outside the club. They can't even get in. They can't get you. You remember me? No. What the fuck do I need to remember you for? Remember, it's gonna be a lot of, do you remember me? Look, and you a sweetheart too. You a sweetheart too. It's not saying you just gonna be like, evil. Or, you know what I'm saying? You might, who knows? It depends on who. I feel like it's situational. Yeah, look at this money. Look, because now you're making money online. Look, because you're an influencer. You don't need a 9-to-5 job. They need a 9-to-5 job, or they don't need a 9-to-5 job. They're just afraid. They got a demon attached to them. God did not give us the spirit of fear. But they would have to really understand and interpret the Bible. They would really have to meditate and go within and do that shadow work. Okay, they rather work for the man than for the Holy Spirit. See, when God told you don't need these hoes, you believed it. You achieved it. And that's why you deserve this commitment. Okay? This love, this money, this fame, this lifestyle, this honor, this recognition. Ashe, amen, namaste. At the end of the day. Know what I tell you? Earth angel in reverse. What I tell you? Demons. Triggering they demons. Keep triggering these hoes, demons. Keep triggering these hoes, demons. Yeah. Somebody is choosing. Hold on, y'all. My right eye has really been bothering me. There's nothing in it. I put eye drops in it. But for some reason, it's like, it feels like there's something in it, but there's nothing in it. There's some money coming into you suddenly. Okay? I want these other, hold on, y'all. Let me get my other deck. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'll be right back. And most of the time when I have this door closed, the kids think that they could just be running around and not listening. And faking sleep and stuff. Where that phone at? Where that phone at? Where? In his back in his bag? Let me see. Okay. I need my other card deck. Hold on. Okay, spin the wheel. Okay. No, not right now. Lay down. Okay, y'all. I already told y'all I'm finna cook tacos. Take a nap or you ain't getting none. Y'all, I made a good breakfast. Okay, you a great mother. Okay, if anybody trying to tell y'all not a great mother, they're a motherfucking lie. Okay, they don't even have their kids. They don't even raise their kids. Okay, they too busy feeding their children aborted babies from McDonald's. Now, and I'm not trying to judge, because sometimes that's all you can afford when you could be in school for nursing, you could be working, you know, 16-hour shifts, and sometimes, that's all you can really do. But you could prep your meals. Yeah, we got meal preps and stuff like that you could do. You can do it. You know what I'm saying? If you could feed other people healthily, you could feed your children healthily too. You know what I'm saying? We have honey butter biscuits and eggs, turkey sausage, and hash browns. And I tell y'all, I almost went to sleep off that breakfast. It was so good. You know how you put love in everything? I feel like you put love in everything that you do. Okay? Tell me more, tell me more. Shooty bop bop, shooty bop bop, shooty bop bop, yeah, yeah. They can't seem to shut you up. Okay, look. Blocked. I feel like you're blocking cock at this time. I feel like I feel like you're not bothered by somebody's lifestyle too. Like you can have like a lot of wealthy, well put together, successful men or women in your energy, and you're not, it doesn't really bother you, the glitz, the glamour, or whatever the case with the outside. I feel like you're more worried about the inside, the soul of an individual. The intent. Can I trust you? You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you do, you wear protection, okay, for some of you, but you could just be protecting your energy right now, so you're not having any type of sexual interactions, okay? For those who resonate with that message, this message is for you. Thank you. Double tap the screen, like the live. I don't know what's going on YouTube with this new YouTube that they got going on. You can't even put hearts on here no more. You can't even put hearts on here no more. Oh, I can't wait till I get 800 people watching me at once. Yeah, point blank period. Yeah, you're definitely an oracle. 33 on mastery. Thank you. Is it Mark Cree? Thank you, Heavenly, and thank you, Anne, for being here. I appreciate you. Okay, hype me up. I don't know if they have the hype me up thing on this live. Like they got these things to where like they took all the likes. You can't see people's subscribers. You can like double tap the screen. I don't know. Something is going through an upgrade. Okay, give me something on this. No filter, height, honor, and status upgrade. Ooh, too many. Okay, fighting for what you love. So somebody loves you and they're willing to fight for you. So if somebody loves you, they're going to be willing to fight for you. I feel like somebody could be getting some bad karma. Yeah, because it's like it's in the Bible. Bearing false witness. That's what I just heard. I told you, assassinating your character, saying that you did something that you didn't do, and they're getting karma for it. And you're speaking the truth. This could also be about people unaliving people. Yeah, for social status, money, and fame and things of that nature. Yep. So they're trying to find something on you, but they can't seem to. Yeah, because I'm picking up Eminem 8 Mile. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That death ain't. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is so crazy. Like last night, after all that, spiritual warfare that I cleansed and transmuted and stuff was going through, with that energy still in the moon and stuff like that, that Taurus moon and all that type of stuff, y'all. Okay, is my mic still on? The mic is still on? Okay, yeah. It was so crazy. A group of dogs. Oh, matter of fact, let me read this channel message, because now I'm being guided to read it. And I was like, okay, this was like about an hour into me like trying to fall asleep, right? Let me see. Yeah, dogs are savages for real. So I woke up like around 1 a.m. To hearing dogs barking outside my window. Now, I don't always hear dogs barking like at no 1 o'clock in the morning. So I thought it was crazy. I started Y'all, when I tell you I started hearing that, like, you know how Harry Potter could speak to snakes and shit like that? I was like in between worlds. Like, it was crazy. But I was like trying to tell them dogs to like shut up. But I would think I was like kind of asleep, but I was up at the same time. If you know, you know. So I start hearing them barking at by the window. I finally get up. I just hear them barking. They like barking. And I'm just thinking it's like somebody's dog on the balcony, because like where I live, it's like townhouses and apartments. And the apartments is kind of like attached to the townhouses or close by, but we're not attached to the apartments, but they're close by. So I'm like, okay, well, this must be a dog that's outside. I mean, like they must be an outside dog and somebody's dog on their balcony, and they just barking at each other. So I go to my window and I see like about 5 dogs, and they give me the 5 of wands, right? I finally get up to like shoo the dogs away. It's about like 5 of them in a group. And one looks straight at me in my eye. And I guess he signaled all the other dogs to leave. And literally another dog is in the mouth of another dog, but the dog is limp and dead. And it's not like no puppy. The dog literally is carrying this dog. And I'm like, why after all this warfare that I was going through, this happened right there at my window? I'm thinking like, because even before then, and I think that my maintenance mans and stuff like that, they be coming in my house without my permission. Like before, like at first, some of them, they would be flirting with me or whatever the case may be when I'm walking, and then they started acting different. So that just let me know that they be going to people's house and they be trying to, I don't know, who knows? They trying to look at your underwear. Who knows how these freaky ass niggas be looking when they think you fine? They want to come in your apartment and shit like that when you're not here. Random house checks, and they try to come up in your house. So they'll be like, oh, remember we were supposed to be coming in here randomly? They don't leave no note or nothing. So they must have seen my decks and stuff like that, because they started, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll be walking, they'll be trying to avoid me, don't look my way. And that just let me know everything that I need to know. So like for like backtracking before I get back into the message. Backtracking. Okay, so like I was seeing like it was like some dead birds, a dead frog and stuff like that. Like I had went out of town for like 2 days, and me and the kids, we came back, and then it was like a big old dead bird or whatever stuff was digging in my yard. Like I was feeling like somebody was doing something, like they was trying to get me to, I don't know, you know, people, they get uncomfortable, they call you a witch and demons, whatever, they the real demons. Because how the fuck are you burying shit in people's yards? Like who does shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Leaving dead birds, and you doing witchcraft, but you think I'm a witch. Like what kind of bullshit is that? But anyways, because they don't want you to expose their demons and shit like that. They're the real demons. And nobody even worried about these motherfuckers though. That's the crazy part. And so I was like, if this dog the dog took the other dog, like as if it was a trophy, like to show people, like, look, if you F with me, this is what's gonna happen. So this is very significant to this bad karma energy. Okay, so I feel like this had been going on, this had been going down up in Terrell Town, okay, with people who are in the public eye. And I was going to get more into it because I planned on doing this this message about the Ronnie situation. You know how they're saying that Krishan, her baby is really his, and that how he ended up being just miraculously unalive, right? So that's what kind of giving me like, oh yeah, if you mess with me, this is what's going to happen to you type shit, right? And the fact that he said DA, I listened to the things that he was saying, and how he was saying that her biological father is a politician in Baltimore and all that. And you know, the crazy part about it is my one of my cousins' last name is Malone. So that and my father's last name is close to that. It's not Malone, but it's something else. And so it's crazy, y'all. Like, so I was just like, whoa. So yeah, so this is what's going down up in Terrell Town. So people, they get in bad karma, and people like you could be a whistleblower, you could be speaking on it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're of high honor. You're someone who is not a liar. Okay, yeah, look at military influence, whatever the case may be. Yeah, they're like, oh, if you speak about these people, something's gonna happen. No, something gonna happen to them first. Trust and believe, especially when it comes to a prophet. Okay, point blank, period. And like it doesn't matter. Like they can destroy the body, but they can't destroy the soul. Point blank, period. So that's how I'm channeling it. So stay with me, y'all. Okay, so I was like, so when the dog took, I was like, that it's like he took it like if it was a trophy. Like he didn't leave the dead dog there, and all the other ones just following him as he was taking this dog. I don't know where the dog ended up being because it wasn't around. When we woke up in the morning, I was like, whoa, and I could not unsee it. So somebody's like, yeah, somebody's seeing something, and it's like they're being haunted. It's like once you unalive something, or you see someone unalived, or you see someone just laying there like lifeless, it's hard to unsee that. So somebody could be having some post-traumatic stress. Okay, side note. Yeah, but I ain't never seen no cats do that to each other, like that feminine energy. Like dogs are savages, okay? But I kept picking up death, and I've been picking up death, and dogs represent masculine energy. Okay? So I feel like that's what's going down spiritually. A lot of people are getting karma, and a lot of that karma is death. Yeah, and I feel like you already know the tea. You already know that they're jealous and envy. Yeah. Yeah. Triggered. Dodging bullets. Look. Blocking negativity. Mm-hmm. So it's like, devil, get up off me. I don't want no haters on my team. I don't want nobody jealous and envious of me because you're getting some type of social recognition, because you're getting paid for telling the truth. Okay, for helping the youth, for raising the vibration. Yeah, you already know. You already know who's jealous and envious of you. They show it by the things that they do. They can't hide it. Yeah, their toxicity, they stink. It don't matter how much perfume and expensive cologne you put on. Okay? That negative, low vibrational energy, can't, no perfume or no cologne. Okay, look, that's why they're ignoring you. Okay? Or that's why you're being ignored. Because you're negative, you're jealous, and you're envious. And I'm going to keep on saying it. And I'm going to keep on speaking it. Okay? And I feel like that's what God is telling you to do. And that's exactly why they're trying to look up dirt on you. How you getting your money? How are you succeeding? They can't find shit. Some look haunted. Memories, flashback, trauma, side effects from the shit that they do. That's their bad karma. They're going to be always having this traumatic experiences, these flashbacks of the things that they did. That's why a lot of these people are heavy drinkers, heavy smokers. They pop pills and they do hardcore drugs. Okay? And they just constantly looking for more victims. Somebody could also be getting a divorce. Okay? Because they can't keep it in their pants. Yeah, look at you, protected from the people who want to abuse divination towards you. Look, to try to block you, or to try to block something from coming in to you. Yeah. You definitely finna be moving. Okay? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they like, how are you so? Yes. People wish that they could just quit their job and be successful online. You can have a moving company. You definitely finna be moving. You moving on. You like, I'm running away from the negativity. You ran away from the negativity. You said, goodbye. Thank you. Next. Yeah. So they want to be trying to send you false reports. Yeah, wolves in sheep's clothing. Trying to call CPS on you and you a great mother. Please. Please. Yeah, they need to be cleaning up them STDs and stop trying to feed off your creativity. Yeah, you on the rise, queen. You on the rise, king. Told you. God said all you need is me. All you need is me. Told you. In due time. Okay, somebody wants to. I'm here. Let me love you down. So you got a lot of people want to love you down, but I feel like you're not really down for the get down right now. Okay, it's like people could be like, oh, send me a picture. That's the first thing to get you blocked. Come on, send me a picture. Let me see something. Fuck out of here. That shit is weird as hell. Were we in high school, middle school? Like, no, I ain't okay. I don't need, yeah, fake ass friends. Fake ass friends. Don't give these motherfuckers no money. I'm not giving you no more money. You ain't getting no more money from me, period. They ungrateful. They spying on you. Anybody that you're getting some type of jealous or envious energy from, I feel like you're ignoring them. Okay? And I feel like they're mad. Yeah, because you're authentic. Somebody could have got their car repoed, or you could be having some car issues. Don't worry. You finna get a better car. Some of y'all finna have a chauffeur. Yeah, they was talking shit. Okay? Yeah, they finna get karma, because I feel like somebody was doing some low vibrational magic, some dark art magic to get your car taken away, to fuck with your car, something like that. Okay? Yeah, to get you in a wreck, but you was protected. Okay, your car might have got fucked up, but you were good or something like that. Something like that happened. Yep. Somebody's like, no, you could have told somebody no. Okay, and that's why they started ignoring you. That's crazy. That really shows where their loyalty is. Talking about you can trust me, but they're ignoring you because you told them no. Ain't that crazy? Because you told them no, now they want to ignore you. They're a user. They're a user. Somebody trying to get rid of the evidence. Yeah, these fake. I'm trying to tell you, just because you read tarot don't mean you chose it. They just putting on the show. They just do it for the likes, do it for the views. Yeah, I told them to go check themselves, period. Check yourself. While they trying to check you, they need to check themselves. Yeah, I feel like it bothers them. Okay, what is this? Interested? Somebody's interested in you, but I feel like you could care less right now because somebody is having some issues. It's like a them problem. I feel like you could care less. I feel like there's some people who are so worried about, what type of bad karma. What type of bad karma are they gonna get? It don't matter. You could care less. You just worry about your blessings. Yeah, you're not here to talk shit and judge people and be like, that's not, yeah. Smile and wave. Yeah, you can smile and wave just like that. You can play fake too. You're a great actor. It's crazy. They can act fake around you, but they don't want you to act fake around them. Like, yeah, I mean, you acting fake. We can all act fake now. We can all smile and wave now. We can all be cordial. But I tell you, clout hungry. Told you. Now you guys fame and recognition. Some people are saying because you're speaking the truth, you just chasing clout. Of course they're gonna say something about no, it's different. Maybe for some of these other podcasts or whatever the case may be. No, people are really investigative journalists out here. Not everyone is lying on you. Okay? When it comes to a lot of these crimes. Okay, take the test. This is what I heard. Take the test. Take the test. Yeah, that's what I heard. Take the test. Yeah, you'll see a betrayal. You're a traitor and you're not to be trusted. See? Period. Why they trying to force themselves in your energy? And I feel like you separated from someone. You're like, I'm not giving you shit else. I'm moving on. Please. Yeah. Some of y'all definitely finna move. This could be a TV show. You could be moving to TV, to production. This could be you changing your major as well. Yeah, you going to the major leagues. Yeah, this is some new shit. This is something new. With same shit, different day. Yeah, this is something new. Somebody is definitely fighting over you, or they want to fight for you. How long we been on here? Oh, 35? Somebody be 35. Okay, yeah, they lost. Somebody definitely lost their car. Or lost some money. But I feel like your creativity is going to help you. Okay? Replace whatever you lost is being replaced with better. Yep. Now you got a chauffeur. This is looking like a Rolls Royce here. Beamer, Benz, and Bentley. Okay? Lamborghini Doves. Okay? Luxury cars. Yeah, I feel like that's somebody's worst nightmare. Somebody's like, no. Yeah, you live and you learn. Okay? To protect your energy. Yeah. Yeah, you're in some type of training, okay, or a form of education. All right? You're learning how to live better, love better. Everything. Eat better. I definitely feel like you're going to be eating better for sure. Yep. Because, you know, when you're from the hood, it's your favorite hood prophet, hood guru, Lulu the guru. Thank you for double tapping the screen, like the live. Check us out on TikTok, Tarot Town on TikTok, Tarot Town Way on Instagram, y'all. Everything to know is in the business box below. Okay, something about your intuition, a schedule, a collaboration. Somebody wants to hook up with you, okay, to collaborate on something here. All right? And I feel like that's causing a lot of jealousy and envy too. I told you you're going to be teaching other people how to speak up and enjoy the people who hating on you and be professional. Yeah, you're a professional. You're a teacher. You're a coach. You got your degree or your certification. That's why you don't need security. You definitely, you got to look at the nice restaurants. Okay? Michelin star. Okay? Wealth. That's what I'm picking up. Wealth. Look, what I tell you. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Look, wealth. You know your worth. You planting them seeds. So you're gardening. Other people don't want to listen. They didn't want to listen. You was trying to teach them, but I feel like they feel like you couldn't teach them nothing. Okay? Because people were more they're more 3D. So it's almost like they got to see the results before they believe. So I feel like they're gonna have to wait for their plate. You know what I'm saying? It's like first come, first serve. Okay. November is definitely prosperous for you too. Somebody's definitely interested in your cooking. They're like, yes. Look, it's your talent. They're interested in what you can do. You can do multiple things at once. Okay, so it's all like a jack of all trades. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. Yeah, they didn't want to listen. They didn't want to listen. They wanted to fight. You don't hear me though. They don't hear me though. You try to tell people, do this, do that. Let's work together. They didn't want to. Yeah, they wanted to stop you, stagnate you. They were trying to come up, look, and it literally says right here, look, envy. I will seek to undermine your success as a means of elevating my own standing. It's almost like somebody, it's a race to these people, or it's about race. Okay? In the future, this is not going to change as you rise and start making more money. I'm thinking ahead and wondering what our relationship will be like in the future. They didn't want to listen. They want to be arrogant. Stop being arrogant. Stop being envious. Stop being hard-headed. You told them in the future you're going to be winning. Look, fortune and reward. That's what your future look like. $10 million. A multi-millionaire. Curse in reverse. Whoever's guilty, that shit's backfiring. It's being blocked. God is helping you. Some people was actually getting AIDS. Now they're like, God have mercy on me. They trying to come for me. And God said, you don't need none of these hoes that hate you and wish you misfortune. Yeah, I gave you these gifts, talents, and abilities to give you this promotion. That's why you got that promotion. Yeah, don't apologize. Now they want to be, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to curse you. I'm trying to tell you. I didn't mean to be lying on you and talking shit about you and all this extra stuff. Watch. Mark my words. Yeah, look at a conspiracy, a death certificate. What I tell you? Somebody's death was not what it seemed. Yeah, so look, covering up. Look. Covering up. Trying to sweep it under the rug. Tampering with evidence. We all know what that means. That's why they try to cremate motherfuckers for real. Talking about I'm not no agent. I'm not no snitch. Yeah, look, I'm not. I don't work for the devil. Yeah, you do. Mark of the beast. That's what. Look, PTSD. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? And some people they have repented. Like I said, look at haunted. PTSD, haunted in their dreams for what they did. They act like they unbothered, but behind closed doors, look, that's what they do. Root work and voodoo is being blocked. These fake ass tarot readers, they really witches and warlocks, and they do voodoo and they false prophets. Period. No, God said, don't worry about these hoes. They sitting there screen recording you, all that, copying you, all that. Yeah, this person could be in the military. They work for the military. They work for some type of military intelligence. Okay, and they've been trying to drain the energy, waste your motherfucking time too. StarSeeds, SuperStarSeeds. They've been targeting your social medias too. That's why I said a lot of these people on hardcore drugs. They couldn't adopt you. They couldn't get your kids adopted. For the love of money, people will steal from their brother. For the love of money. For the love of money, y'all. Look at adoption agency in reverse. What I tell you? They lost. You learn to speak up for yourself. Okay? You didn't do nothing. Look at demonic love spell in the music industry. Look, told you. Somebody definitely did some type of love spell on somebody in the music industry. Shit, that's what I'm saying. They handlers. Okay, we all know. This is giving Gucci. This is giving Krishan. This is giving you all that. Like, it's like if they're not dead, they have to be controlled. Whoever this person is a fraud. Look, sold they soul. And now they have to be controlled. Okay? Through a medical induced psychosis, hypnosis is what I'm picking up. And the only time is like if they can't be controlled, yeah, the CIA. Yeah. These are like tactics that they use. People in these societies, in these groups. Yeah, this is something that happened in the past life. So it's like, it's almost like you're prepared. That's why you always see it coming. Or you understand, yeah, enemies is closer than you think. Like I said, Air Force, Navy, Army, Reserve, National Guard, Marines. The inside job. There could be somebody in the music industry or in the industry that has some type of military influence. Or got like, envy, scorn. They feel some type of way. It's in you, not on you. Okay, so this could be something about you being a musician. A famous musician. A lot of y'all are going to be famous musicians, or you are. And they try to use people who are close to you. This could be your ex or a situationship you was in. Or this could be just somebody who has some type of federal connections. FBI, the Popo. Yeah, they supposed to. Yeah, and they, okay, so this is giving me like martial law. Okay, it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff I'm channeling right now with these CPS people. Okay, they guilty too. Yeah, they in these groups. Okay, trying to legally kidnap these children. We're gonna leave it there, y'all. Through Jesus Christ, we unite the dark and the light. Okay, through Jesus Christ, we unite the dark and the light. My heart, why does heart looking like this though? Let's try it this way. Through Jesus Christ, we unite the dark and the light. Until next time, stay aligned with divine mind. Before I go, don't forget to feed yourself. Mwah.